All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. It is Mr. Thick. No, hold on, what y'all say? Dr. Thick. No, the Thick Doctor.
The
Thick
Thick
Doctor. I'm sorry.
Well, whatever the word
I done
is, it
fucked
got
it
thick
up.
in there.
Well, I'm this Moby, a.k.a. the Thick Doctor. If you thick, you need some surgery, I got you. I'm going to go deep up in you. Right across from me, we got, speaking of deep up in you, we got Madame Coleman.
No. I can't do nothing but laugh on that one. That was a good catch off guard.
Right.
Good
segue.
Good job,
Good
Mo.
segue. Right next to Madame Coleman, we got Apple Banks. What's up, Apple?
Hello.
And across from Apple, we got Texas Homegrown in the building.
Hey, the two bottles.
Tonight's episode is about kinks. K-I-N-K-S, kinks. The definition of a kink is a mental or physical peculiarity, eccentricity, or quirk, an unconventional sexual taste or behavior. Yes. So today is about kinks. And as always, me being the nigga and nerd that I am, I have a lot of things to read.
And playing with his
And
mask.
playing with my new mask.
He got a new mask, y'all. Y'all need to see this motherfucker. Y'all ain't inside this studio. He is acting like a 3-year-old who just got his first taste
Show and tell.
of a goddamn toy that his mama had been promising him for years.
Hey Justin, you got a video on me right now?
Just turn around and look to the
So
back.
everybody can look.
Just look around.
Hey dog, I am a walking advertisement. Walking advertisement. My dick is big, my shirt is bright, my mask is glowing.
And you alright. Right.
Bars. So anyway, being I'm Dr. Thick, I'm sorry, what the Thick Doctor, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you might put this shit together. Now I done gave you this goddamn name and you can't even keep the motherfucker.
He should have put that on his
And the
mask.
sad
He
part
need
is
to put,
wrote it
put that
down.
on your mask. Go and type that
But
shit
the
in your
sad part
mask.
is he wrote it
down and
still
saying it
can't
wrong.
get it
I can't read when I've been drinking, and I'm drinking.
Now that's some
Shout
shit.
out to Peach Crown and Lemonade.
That's the
I
shit
mean,
right
tea.
there.
It's fire.
That's the
You know
shit.
what he drinking.
He forgot what he was drinking. He forgot what he was
Because
called.
I've been drinking. I've been
I've
drinking.
been drinking. I've been smoking. I've been. How is it that we don't never remember the shit that we need to remember when it comes to us?
Listen, I'm drawing a blank about everything today. I feel
Right.
like I done drunk too much alcohol.
Baby.
Okay, so here we go. Number one. There's about 21 of these bad bitches. No, I'm sorry, 20 of these bad boys.
Wow.
We're gonna work it through. We're gonna work through all this. The first one is now. These are kinks. Voyeurism is a kink. Voyeurism is getting sexual excitement from watching others partake in sex.
Oh, that's
Okay.
me. I'm a voyeurism.
I guess I
You're a
am.
voyeur.
Yeah, I'm a voyeur.
So everybody. So you two are voyeurs. What about you? What say you, Madam
I'm
Coleman?
all over the place.
I'm a voyeur. I'm just gonna say what I am as you read along.
Yeah.
How
I'm
about that?
probably all of them.
I probably am too.
But I'm
This is interesting.
This is quite interesting.
Very, very much
a
so.
voyeur.
Says-
I'm gonna have to write this shit down. Give me them. Write that. You know I'm writing them shits down. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
me
say.
too.
Hold on, when
yeah.
I'm done with this one, I'll give you. You can write on the
Right,
back
I
list.
So I
definitely.
can do my
You know,
research.
the Thick Doctor is a voyeur as well, but I like to watch the asses, so yes, everything goes right along with that. Yes, yes, I prescribe 2 balls and 2 nuts, and call me in the morning. 'Cause I'm the Thick Doctor. The next one is breath play. Number 2 is breath play. Okay, so breath play refers to the BDSM practice of having your breathing restricted during sexual activity, but it's not exactly safe for obvious reasons. A healthier, better alternative is holding your own breath. Not only do you get to experience breath play, but you're completely in control of when you choose to or not to breathe. It's very exciting.
So being choked out.
So it's just being choked. I love that
Being
too.
choked
So
out.
I'm a breath player. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to not breathe though.
No, but it's kind of like an intensity, like in the process of it, especially if it's good and you in your whole nother zone.
that last breath, yeah.
Hey, baby, ooh, that's a different type
Make it come real
of
hard.
that's a
You
different
can
type
do-
of
you can do
experience.
this right here.
But that's still like a choke. It's still choking you, so it's like
Yeah, but
you
I
can
don't wanna
still
be like-
breathe. No, you can still breathe.
We
but
just
the
gonna get
more-
you the right type of person.
Yeah,
to
he
just
got to get
take
the
you
right
down.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want-
yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Nah, you ain't gonna pass the fuck
Girl,
out.
you ain't gonna tell somebody in the middle of sex, I don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
In the middle,
son.
while you getting it done,
We gonna get you the
gonna
right
do
person.
that.
I'm telling you, got
Girl,
you the right
look at her
person, man.
face.
Yo,
She like, I'm dead ass serious. I would tell him to stop in a heartbeat.
Shit, yes I will.
Oh wow!
I don't like it.
If you getting some good dick, you ain't gonna
you
stop.
ain't gonna know, trust me.
You ain't
Let me
gonna
tell you
you ain't gonna be able to tell
If
the
I'm
difference.
getting some good and you're choking me to the point where I'm like,
Well,
this
see, he
here-
choking too goddamn hard.
my point. I'm gonna stop his ass. Hold on, now.
No, you
killing
ain't
me.
gotta say stop it. You just, you just grab their arm or their hand and you just kind of like ease it off a little bit. That'll indicate that you want them to not apply so
Hopefully,
much
if I got the
pressure.
right one.
We get you the right one. We got
Okay,
one.
go ahead to the next one because she about to, she took this to a whole nother level right here.
We got you.
Because in her mind right now, it's leaning towards
so
sexual, like a sexual
So
assault.
right?
and she, in a minute, she gonna make it where her brother gonna be like,
Right?
you know what,
Nah, I'm
I'm cool.
cool on her.
I don't want to touch him, nigga. I'm scared.
Horrible.
I'm really not that bad.
Terrible.
You stupid.
Number 3 is BDSM. This is one of our topics we had before. BDSM is a catch-all acronym for several different aspects of the kink community. The B and the D are for bondage and discipline. The D and the S is for domination and submission. The S and the M is for sadism and masochism. You can say it because that's your shit. Say it, Madam Coleman.
Sadism and masochism.
Yes, that.
Masochism.
Say it again, Madam Coleman.
Sadism and masochism.
My dick just got hard. All right.
Mine did too.
You got a dick today?
Yes, that's why she's
I mean, I
mad
know I'm
right
tired, but I
now.
just want to make sure I heard
Heard
it.
it, right? She got it on.
And I like that.
You got it
mask.
on, girl.
I like that mask, by the way, Madam Coleman. Makes your eyes pop and your lips just.
You know, my lips.
Anyway,
I
yeah,
know.
those lips.
She's
I know,
struggling.
My
I know.
DSLs.
Those
Big sucking lips.
big sucking lips.
And the men's got the
They
PSLs.
give
Right
me.
in the back of that
They
one.
give me in trouble with these
Nah,
motherfuckers.
I can keep this, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
awesome.
so
Yeah, he gonna
what's
take
the
his notes
first
back.
one?
He probably got them
Yeah.
saved in his computer.
I
or
actually
something.
got all the notes saved in
Right.
the file.
See what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm a nerd.
right.
I'm-
I don't throw away paper neither. Like I got so much
I
shit.
don't throw away these.
I don't throw away
This
nothing.
could be
That's
gold. It's
education.
education.
Oh yeah.
Knowledge is power. Pussy is
Knowledge
power.
is
You
power.
put
Dr.
knowledge,
Thick
you
coming
put
out
the
with a
knowledge
book soon.
and the pussy together and make it powerful.
Powerful.
He gonna come out with a book. So.
Bars.
Telling you, he gonna come out with a book.
Okay, so far we got voyeurism, breath play, and BDSM.
It says right at the bottom of the page.
BDSM.
And
Number
make
3.
sure y'all don't say
BDSM.
breath play is not hot ass funky breath.
Right. It don't mean that you supposed to have funky
That's
ass
what
breath and you think you supposed to blow your breath in somebody's face and call it breath play. No, that ain't how that work.
Burn they nose.
So listen.
You know, you kind of over there drinking that a whole lot
I
fast.
know.
This
he
is
a
right.
fire.
This
Right.
peach.
Okay, just
this
hand
peach,
me the
this
mic.
peach
I'm gonna take
crown.
over in a minute.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
fire.
He gonna be on the floor over there.
Peach crown is fire. Anyway.
He's
Damn,
killing
he
it.
at the bottom of the cup, ain't he?
I'm damn near ready to take a shot.
Peach crown and tea. Shit.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Okay, so far I know all three of those ones that
Okay,
you
number
said.
4
I'm all
is
three of them.
scene or scene play. A scene is a term for the time period in which the kinky play goes down. While you might refer to a night of sex as simply a hookup, those within the kink community often refer to the planned time with partners in which they engage their shared kink as scenes.
Oh yeah, that's me too. I did that.
Wait, I'm like,
It's basically like foreplay. It's kind of like
It's
a
basically, let's say you kinky. Let's say you have a certain kink. Let's say your kink is like, I don't know, like jacking niggas off or something. And so you and the guy that you like to jack off get together, and that's considered your scene play because you guys are coming together. It's just
like a link up.
a reverse
Yeah.
a reverse thing, kind of like doing something that is kind of like what you like or something that person likes, like dressing up and maybe putting on heels, stepping on those types of things.
Oh, okay.
Number 5, dominant and submissive. A dominant partner is someone who enjoys dominating their partner through various kinky activities. These can be physical, like choking, or mental, or like calling someone names. The submissive partner enjoys being dominated, being the one who is constantly tied up, slapped, or humiliated. Yes, I like this shit.
You would dominate?
No, he likes to be he's submissive and
Hold
dominant
up. Yes,
at the same time.
He'll switch.
I
He'll
can
switch,
switch, yeah.
because I can switch too, so I'm both.
Yeah.
I can be very dominating to the ones who I want to control. because they'll make me feel a certain type of way to make me want to always control them because they're so submissive and they're docile. So they don't really, they would prefer for you to take control.
Okay.
80% of the time I am dominant, but every now and then I want to sit back and become submissive.
Right.
I would like for someone to put their nails on my back, give me pain.
Right.
You know,
I like the pain.
That hurts so good.
It's the hurt pain, but it feels good.
I call it hurt so good. It hurts,
right.
It feels so damn good.
Right.
Make
my
I
like
tickle.
That too.
Shit.
Oh my God.
This is
Back to, if it ain't back to
the asses.
Anyway, here we go. Switch. A switch is someone who, as Glover mentions, a switch is someone who switches between dominant and submissive roles. We just spoke on that.
I'm definitely that.
And here you go, Charity. Madame Coleman, read that.
It's basically you just switch your position.
Read the next two.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what it is.
So sadism and masochism. A sadist is someone who consensually drives sexual pleasure out of inflicting physical pain or psychological. And then masochism is someone who identifies as driving the sexual pleasure out by receiving the pain or enjoy being humiliated.
Well, I would say this. I haven't had the opportunity to enjoy the humiliation to that degree. But I can say that there are certain things that I want to try that I have yet not done.
Such as?
I will not tell until it happens.
I mean, humiliation could be anything. It could just be y'all in a public area and he might just, choke you or something, and you might enjoy the fact that people watching this shit.
I'm always with that. I love that stuff. Like I love
that way.
It gives me a rise to see someone else watching, or it gives me that energy. Like it gives you that kick, that boost. Like I know they're watching, so let me give them a little bit of something extra.
And you can enjoy
to
it
watch.
by somebody grabbing you by the back of your neck and tell you, suck this dick, bitch. You be like, that shit turns you on.
I had one guy that did that to me, and and it had never happened to me before. Like, so when he did it, it was like what we was there. Herb was telling you about. It was in the process of. And I was so in my zone when he was doing it. And at first I was like, the fuck, in my head. And he was like, kept going at it, but it was like in a different type of mannerism that he was doing it. So it started to turn me on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It started turning me on. I'm like, shit. But I haven't had anybody that did that to me after him. Because certain men don't even get that far into their sex drive.
Women and men hear the term humiliation and they like automatically jump. Like, I don't want that shit. That don't happen to me. You'll be surprised how often it happens to you.
And you just never pay attention. Right. Right.
The next one is golden showers and piss play. I mean, piss play is a little vulgar, but golden showers, is just a form of play and which involves urine.
Is that urine?
Right. I mean, depending on how much water you drink, if you're a squirter, you could just be straight pissing or not. I personally will not receive a golden shower, but I've often given them.
Well, I have not yet given one. Although I have been asked several fucking times.
Some people, some men, and they might not come out right away and say it, but sometimes if you just go in and get a towel, and they be like, what's the towel for? And say, you lay on the towel. And then as you doing it, most people be like, that shit just a turn on. You know what I'm saying? It's warm. It's like, oh my God, that shit is a turn on.
But that's what the men, that be the men that love the squirt. You know what I'm saying? It turns them on so much when they start feeling it. So I would guess that I've gave a couple of motherfuckers some golden showers. If you're counting it like that, then
but you have some
money to pee on somebody.
I have too. I've gotten an often request where that's all he wants you to do is just stand over them and pee on them. It might be on their chest, might be on, you know what I'm saying, on their hips or something. They enjoy that shit.
Yeah, my person was from the waist down.
Yeah,
you couldn't go no higher than that. And
I know my dude loves it. Right, that shit is hot. He loves that shit.
I feel bad because I did it for free. Tragedy.
Damn, you need to call her name. I said, I need my money.
The last person I put on blast, y'all got on my head for it.
Yeah, that shit was funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Gleisha.
Right. Oh, what was he in Kinlock or some shit?
Wellston, same Firehead when I was 19. The best head I ever got when I was 19. fire.
I hope she ain't married.
Well, shit, it's too late anyway.
Well,
Shit.
Well,
But what
here's the
she
thing.
did,
If
that
she
was
married, but her dude ain't getting the same head experience,
that's gonna be a problem.
He
Yeah,
pissed
it's gonna
right
be
now.
a
You
He
probably
little
like, hey,
bit
bitch,
mad.
you
He
talking
looking
about
at
you
her
and I
like-
ain't getting no
Shout
head.
out to
He
Right.
looking at her like this here.
I was 19.
Like he about to choke her ass.
All I know is I was
So you over there giving
19.
people,
Her
okay.
tongue was long and fat. My dick was long and fat.
And it made contact.
Rat-a-tat-tat, all like that. Contact. Hit it from the back. Busting her
Bars.
face. The shit wasn't whack. Bars.
Boy, you
Behind
need to
cars.
stop it. I am fucking dead.
That's what I'm
over
saying.
here.
What the fuck is this?
Get the liquor.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm talking about,
Wait,
he is on
and
a
he
rhyming
ate
moment.
The infused apple. Shout out to
Crown
Mrs. Cammy
Peach.
for
He
making
can't have
infused
no
Right.
apple.
Crown Peach
He can't have
is
no
the
more.
shit.
Yo.
I would like to hopefully get a sponsorship with them because this shit is fire. Add some lemonade. That shit is fire.
Wow.
Pussy tastes good. That shit is fire. Bars.
I'm
Everything's gonna be
talking
fire.
about he is going and going like the fucking Energizer Bunny over
It's all
here.
right.
Can I ask a question? Now, usually those things come full. Did you have a whole thing of those today?
Right.
I'm just curious.
I promise you.
I plead the fifth.
And the fact that he had that automatically ready to go.
Yeah.
Right. He already knew.
Oh, he on it.
Like bars.
Bars.
This dude.
This is retarded.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
The thick doctor, right? here.
Okay, the Peach Crown is now about to try to leave the building because we're trying to keep things
Now,
going.
I will say before you continue, because I know a lot of people are probably confused right now. So there is a huge difference between kinks and fetishes.
Right.
And a lot of people don't get that. So a
Right.
fetish.
No,
is-
hold. That's gonna be topic for next week. I got a whole thing already.
Yeah, but
planned out.
I already got an inbox asking the difference. It's like it sounds like they're the one and the same. So you know,
They're not.
a fetish is basically something that sexually focuses on a
On
specific
certain
item,
Right.
object, thing, stuff like that. And
Right.
then a kink is a type of a non-vanilla sex behavior or a like sexual
Right.
interest.
'Cause-
So
Right.
it is a huge difference
Yeah.
between the two.
There is
Yes.
a difference between the two.
Because
It
I know it
definitely
sounds the
is.
same because we talking about BDSM
Same,
and all that
and
stuff, but there's a
yes.
huge difference.
And we're gonna
Yes.
find out next week the difference. The one thing I
Right.
did look up while I was doing it, I found out what my fetish is. It's called pygophilia. Basically, it's the love of buttocks, butt cheeks. Cause I like ass. So I have
It's
a
a fetish for that?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fetish for a lot of things.
Yeah.
People have fetishes for your like your feet. They just love feet. They will sit there and lick
They
and
got
suck
fetishes
and
for
fuck on your feet.
BBW or curvy
Titties,
girl.
like yes, only curvy. They only date skinny women, petite women, or women with small breasts. Like
and most people probably would never know that that's considered a fetish.
yes, those are fetishes.
Right.
When there's something in particular that you like that
turns you
causes
on
you
to a
to
certain
have
You have-
multiple.
it gets you off.
You have to have
You
it.
have to have it.
Yeah, like
Every
mentally
time
thinking
you
about it
sex
gets you
it,
off.
right? Like
Yeah.
it's a mental thing. That's a huge fucking difference
Right.
between kinks and
There
fetishes.
was a fetish that I looked up that we're gonna talk about next week on next week's podcast. There's a fetish that I forgot the name of it, but there's a fetish that is for people who turn themselves on.
Nah.
They look in the mirror and they get off from looking at themselves in the mirror.
Like you sexy beast, you.
Yeah,
like,
they're
oh.
in love
They
with
get
themselves
turned on.
completely.
They will masturbate looking at themselves. That's a fetish. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we
next
definitely
week.
gonna have to talk about that.
Definitely.
So let's keep that conversation
Right.
for a spicy topic
So-
for next week.
So please, all our listeners, tune in next week for all the fetishes because we're gonna get down to the get down on that.
Right,
one.
that'd be like a part 2 actually, because we
Right.
done part 1 already.
Ooh, Lord
Right,
Jesus.
we kind of got into it a little bit. Yeah.
The next one is edge play. Edge play is a kink, any kind of activity that's further out there considered more dangerous. Oh, yeah, you spoke on the kink edge play. Basically,
What?
it's basically sexual play with knives.
Well, no. Now I haven't did that.
Of course you haven't, but she has.
Yeah.
But
I haven't
nah,
did
Madame
that.
Coleman
It's
has.
kind of like a
Yeah, we did an
um,
episode where we talked about fetishes. So like next week could be a part 2, but it's mostly for me. I'm a big edge play person because it's like he said, anything that puts you on the edge. So fire play, knife play.
It
very
says
sexy.
it could mean anything that involves blood or breaking of the skin with certain whips. But there are others who enjoy knives and needle play.
Okay, well then I guess that's a different type for me because I do like pain, but I've never experienced
It's
it
all
in a
a-
different
that's-
way.
that's
That's
a
just kind of
mental
like
game.
a like when I bruise very, very easily. So I like to be, hit
like me. I like
or
to be hit,
smacked
yeah.
on the ass or something like that. But I bruise so easily. But
like
it's got to
my
be in
ass
the
punched.
process of. It's got to be in the process of.
See, mine is I can just go for it. I like my ass punched, so because I like looking at the bruises.
Donkey punch.
I do. I like it when he like. I had a guy, the one dude that does the knife play. He did it with either he would punch or he would use his forearm, and then I might have this huge bruise on my ass. And every time I sat down, it just was a mental thing, and it reminded me of that night before. And I mean, I might have a bruise for a whole week, but that should be a turn on. Every time I sit down, and that pain just kind of sting you a little bit. You like, damn, that was one night. What a hell of a night.
So you want to see the bruise there?
Yeah.
It's like different types of things.
That shit's dope.
Not on my face though. His face gotta stay pretty.
Yeah. Like keep the pains away. And you said that's called a what?
Edge play.
Edge play.
Edge play. I'm gonna have to bring that up when I get home.
Man, you slap my ass too hard, I'm gonna turn around and fight you.
We gotta get you.
Okay, you gonna have to give me
I
that
don't- it
paper too.
hurts.
The
Look,
edge
by the
play.
time you hit it and it vibrate all the way down into the
But that's the
bone.
thing. They wouldn't hit it like this.
It's
they
not
kind of
hit-
hit up.
it's-
I mean,
it's
but
like
But it's a certain. You gotta. Here's the thing. You gotta experience with somebody. One, trust is a big issue, and then two, you have to experience it with somebody that actually know what they doing. Everybody
Right.
can't just smack ass
Right.
and think that
Yeah,
works.
because
Right.
Once you experience it with somebody that know what the hell they doing, trust me.
Yeah, you
would
gonna
love that
love
shit.
it. You really are.
I got
You
the right
would.
person for you. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I every time I think that I'm
I'ma
just
give her one of them
on
cousins.
point, I realize I ain't shit.
Shout out to the cousins.
Lord.
I'm telling you, that cousin will get you right.
And the
Who
cousins
was the
will
guy
be
here last
at the
week?
party next week.
He was cute.
Shout out to the
That's
cousins.
my cousin.
The cousins.
He
huh?
was cute.
Oh,
Last
uh,
week. Last week.
Oh, but it was sitting right there.
Uh,
my cousin Dre.
Listen,
Sing
if
it,
you
See?
boy.
Dre.
He's
I
single.
mean,
He
not
look,
Dre
look,
David.
like she looked at us like he's cute. I like him, but you was listening to
Cousin,
the
if
show,
you
so you
listen-
already know what you'll be getting
Hey,
into
I didn't get to
too.
hear it all the way. 'cause I
Cousin,
was
if
in
you
the
listen,
seat.
I
I
can
couldn't
hit
see.
your cousin Mo
He's
up in the
single.
inbox.
Right.
You can be my cousin. We can be related. If y'all married, get married. You single.
Damn, you got me mad.
Damn, we already.
Well,
He might be what you're looking for.
Goddamn fault.
He got
Look,
paper.
you went all the way to the other end of the world. That don't
Hey,
mean that she gonna
nowadays,
marry him.
Entrepreneur.
Listen,
Look,
hold on. Nowadays, it's like nowadays. I know most women be like, "I want to do what's the paper," then they
Shit.
realize I
You like
if he
it,
ain't
shit.
got no good
Hey.
sex, I need to be able to.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
right.
sex over
I
money.
got some
Right.
homegirl.
We can make some money.
I got a
Right.
homegirl in KC
Go
I
get
was
that
talking.
married.
I got a
Yeah,
homegirl in KC I
I'ma
was
show you how
talking
to get some
to,
money.
and she
Yeah.
was even like, "Hey, who is that dude next to you? That's
Don't
my
do that.
cousin."
Don't do that.
What?
don't pass him around. She already got him.
Yes, ma'am.
She
She
took him.
said, "Don't mention
She
another
just
broad."
told
You
you
know
what
what I'm
her
saying?
number
I
was.
said what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's standing on it.
And I'm standing.
Cause
Don't make me
no
stand on this
goddamn
table.
option.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Matter
ma'am.
of fact, let's
Cuzzo.
call him right now.
Yeah,
Cuzzo.
call him on the phone.
Cause Texas Homegrown want to get at you, I got you. Okay, now
We
the
gonna call
next
him
one
before
is
we end out.
right. So,
Right.
So hey, KC people,
Call in.
stand down. Texas Homegrown got him.
Already,
Al-
that
She
already.
way up there anyway.
Already.
I'm here.
Right. You local.
She like, I'm already
I'm
here.
already here.
She already heard. She
love
already
her
right heard.
accent.
I'm already
The next
here.
one is erotic humiliation. Like most kinks, erotic humiliation exists on a spectrum. It can mean a dominant partner consensually calling their submissive partner names like slut, bitch, hoe, trick, tramp, skeezer, bitch.
You just
Cunt.
making up some words.
Damn right.
Motherfucker
You
gonna
know
keep
what?
saying bitch.
You just go keep on putting
Cause
the
you
bitch
said
there,
bitch too many
dog.
times.
You got
Yeah.
bitch too many
Okay,
times.
who's
That was
calling
your
who
fact.
that now?
Right.
The submissive is calling the dominant.
The
there?
dominant
The
is called
dominant
Oh,
is
the
submissive.
called
dominant is called
submissive.
submissive.
I'm dominant. I call hoes
So
bitches anyway.
I'm that too. I'm that person.
I
Too.
call hoes bitches anyway. So that's what I do.
I'm that person too. I'm gonna have some fun with
It
these
can
segments,
also
like,
be
for real.
as an extreme as someone being consensually forced to watch their partner have sex with someone in front of them. That's dope. That gets me off.
What?
Oh, that gets me
For
off.
your
Say it
partner
again.
to be forced to watch somebody fuck in front of them?
Damn right.
So you gonna tie me up
No.
and make me watch?
I don't want to do that.
Ain't nobody say tie you up.
I don't want to do that.
You
No,
gonna have
it's
to tie me
basically
up.
that's kind of like that's a different type of love
It's
control.
humiliation.
But I would love to do something like that.
Man, let
though.
somebody sit there and sit me down and make me watch April Boss Lady get fucked. Nigga, I'm on it. I love that shit. And that goes.
But I've never done that before. I've never experienced that.
Try it. You might just like it.
I don't know. I don't know if she might not go for no shit like that.
Yeah,
I'd probably be not with her no more after.
We don't do
moment.
no. Like the song say.
Fuck? You said we finna do who?
I know.
Look.
So do my cousin? I mean, do your cousin?
Look, she fixing her hair. He ain't
already
even in her.
my
She
cousin.
done fixed her hair.
You might
and
want to text
he
his ass.
ain't
Say
even
we can
here.
call you in a few minutes.
Look, call him now.
No. After the podcast, I'll call cuz.
Yeah.
I'll call my cousin.
Like, you better get him over here
I was just
immediately.
wondering what he was into. But anyway,
Honey,
you put him on the speaker, he can answer.
right.
Damn. All right.
Gotta find out what I'm getting into.
The next one is cuckolding. Oh, I love cuckolding. Cuckolding is a form of the aforementioned. It's basically
Affirmation.
Okay, well, no. I'll just read it the way it's said on here. Cuckolding is a form of the aforementioned erotic humiliation of watching your partner have sex with someone else. And yes, it's where the term cuck, now taken over by the alt-right, comes from. A cuck is a male submissive who gets off on watching his partner have sex with someone else. Usually a more traditional masculine person. Sometimes the cuck will watch from a corner of the room. Sometimes the cuck will be verbally mocked for having a smaller penis while his partner has sex with a real man, in quotations. And sometimes the cuck is forced to stay at home, getting off on the knowledge that his partner is having sex with someone else with a bigger dick and stronger than him.
That's a fetish?
That's a fetish. I like being a cuck.
You know what?
I'm not a bitch ass cuck, but I like seeing my wife get fucked.
But you know what, though? I think that's what Creelan was.
I'm lost.
No, you just a weirdo.
Well, I'm just saying he used to like that, though.
Are you sure about that?
Okay,
Yes.
Let me read that.
But
one more time.
the same point,
He was look.
for him to be as jealous hard as he was, he still like that.
He was very, very jealous hearted.
That
But
don't even make
the
sense.
reason why I say that
He
that was
probably
him,
likes it if
like
it's
it
like in a
look-
private type setting.
right,
Not in a
right,
public setting.
because I didn't
okay,
caught
okay.
him doing it way too many times
Yeah.
when we used to have parties and shit. And then on top, yes, and I don't even be knowing he there. It's kind of like he'll sneak in and just sit there and watch type shit. And I didn't seen him do it before when me and Two was together.
Sitting there looking like
And he
Jason
came
Voorhees in the
down
corner.
and just he was in the door and he came in to see something, then he walked back out. Then he came back in and he just stood in the corner just looking like. And when I looked up and seen him, I was like, is he still standing here for real? But see, in my mind at that particular moment, because of the situation that me and him had left out of, it started to creep me out at that point.
Yeah.
But he is that.
A stalker.
Well, he was past. I ain't
I'm
gonna
saying,
put him
but in
out
your
there.
mind, you probably was thinking he was a
No,
stalker.
not in my mind. I think he was a stalker. In my mind, I'm thinking like this nigga gonna kill me.
Oh.
This nigga is Christ.
Oh, okay.
The next one is called aftercare. Aftercare isn't technically a kink, but it's another word. You taking pictures now? Is it my good side?
Man, if you don't shut up, dude. Take a bite.
Aftercare isn't technically a kink, but it's another word for that that anyone engaging in kinky play needs to know. It's basically a fancy word for checking in on someone after you get down. So just make sure you're
Oh,
cool.
that's me. I do that.
Aftercare.
I'd be concerned.
I don't always check in.
No,
Cause I done had a few
but-
people like shit. I don't even give a fuck cause this shit was whack. You know, I done had some of them moments like I don't even give a fuck. It's like I'm mad as a motherfucker that I'm even still here waiting on something else to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Why am I still
Shout
here?
out to the motherfuckers who think they know what they doing, but they really don't. Think they done put in the work, ain't put in shit. Dick wasn't worth shit, mouth wasn't worth shit.
I love you, but I hate you at the same time.
And they be thinking they done slam something in you. Ain't slammed nothing but a pinky. Shout out to the little pinky dick niggas.
Oh shit!
No, I had a pinky before, and it was probably the best sex I ever had.
Wow.
I
That's
know.
that's
There was
probably
something
because
about
he
it.
knew how to get to the certain little spot. He was just hitting that click all the time. That repetition.
Well, I should say the best sex I ever had. But it was I was
great.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised that.
Surprised as he had
It
it.
was
I mean, I
yeah.
wasn't saying it like that. I'm just saying, you know, them niggas that be thinking they done slammed it and did
Yeah.
some shit and ain't did nothing
But
and leave
sometimes
you
get
at
beyond
home
they
still
self 'cause it's
feeling
so tiny.
like
Shit burns my ass.
They was doing the most.
What you thought you did something or roll over and try to go to sleep and some shit? Like they done just beat this pussy to death?
That's why we got to start telling them the truth.
Like you got to be real with them. Shout out to the real bitches in the cities and the worlds across the country.
Fuck that real shit. Be brutal with
Be
that.
brutally honest. Stop telling these niggas that they shit is the shit when you know they shit is not the shit. They motherfucking asses will not.
That don't tell somebody the truth. Thank you, because I probably
I promise you.
Them,
I promise
you. I done fucked up their egos. Like you thought you was the shit. Let me tell you.
Right. Let me tell you the truth. The truth, Ruth. Dick ain't shit.
The only reason I know my dick fires is because everybody say it, and there have been times where my dick ain't always as fire. So in them situations, if I get a part 2, a round 2, it's gonna be fire.
Shit, I gave motherfucker one shot. One shot only.
If I had one wish.
And when I swear after I did it,
I had
right. It's over with.
Yeah.
It's
if I
a wrap.
Call, even text you,
it's over. You know, the affirmation is dead. I'm not doing what they say. What he say that was the
aftercare.
The aftercare. You will get no aftercare.
I'm an aftercare.
Aftercare to me is just giving the bitch a wet soapy towel.
You don't get that second interview.
Right. You do not get nothing. You don't get no aftercare when you got the whack dick or some whack pussy.
You were not hired for the job.
Right.
You're fired.
Like I tested this out for nothing.
You hit him with that text message.
Now don't you feel
we
like,
decided to
do
go
you
with the
feel
more
like
qualified applicant?
I should be able to take that back.
You know
when you done had sex with somebody and it was like I know that don't count. Like that, I should be able to take that off.
I promise you. Don't. I think that we do that.
Here's the funny thing.
I think we mentally do that.
This is how I know when the sex is trash. I am a person, and yes, it's probably a kink, and I'm weird, but I literally write down the name and the date of each person I've had sex with. Now, if you whack, I'm not writing shit.
That mean I don't remember you.
I like that.
I'm not writing shit.
That mean I don't remember you.
That way, when motherfuckers be like, "How many sexual partners have you had?" You sure you want to know?
Right.
Some of y'all is on repeat.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Be like
repetition. Be like old girl from Sex and the City. Like you been in middle sex. Like I had sex with you before, didn't I?
Right.
You Terry. Let me get my black book out. Hold on. What day we fucked. I might have been in my 20s or something. I'm just saying. I literally write down every name and date.
That's what's up, though. I like that. I need to start doing that shit. Well, I don't have to anymore now.
We all grown.
I mean,
sometimes you gotta keep up with shit.
I'm a one-hit pony right now, so I ain't got to write down no names.
Yeah, I ain't got to write none down now.
I can't do it. I got a wife who don't want me fucking as many bitches I'm fucking, so I just fuck them.
Because keep in mind,
I mean, because it's
like, see, for Mario, he's married.
Right.
So like somebody like me, if I leave my house and I'll leave my dude in there, and oftentimes I'm comfortable, I'll leave my dude there. He might be searching around the house and finding this book and like, what the fuck?
Right.
She done had more than me, and that do hurt something.
I promise you it does.
Yeah, now that's the thing. That's a conversation.
Especially when the dude is square himself.
A man
I might have had more chicks than he had.
Want to know how many people you slept with.
You know what? I really don't think that they really want to know the actual truth. I think they just want to get a round ballpark figure to see if you a little bit of a hoe, a big hoe, or you just right.
I find that some men want to know, but again, if you're a woman that messes with both men and women, I have found where if I mess with a square type dude and he realized how many chicks I mess with versus him, he be like, wait a minute.
So you have more pussy than me?
The whole keeping track is whack to me. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how many niggas you fuck. Just fuck me, nigga. Bitch, just give me some
If y'all can see his face in the studio. If y'all can really see his face, he looks deprived. Like, I don't understand this shit. Like, I'm dead ass. He got his Billy D.
That's his Billy D.
Eyebrow arch.
Wait a minute, with that little one crooked ass.
Yes, that little crooked ass.
Like
The Rock.
Did anybody just notice he just drank
like The Rock.
Yeah, you call himself putting it up. I don't know.
As we say in the hood, on God.
On God. Yeah, man. Swear.
On God.
Swear.
But I'm talking about what she just said, though. When she was like, what was it that you just said about the things with the, you don't have to do the little shit. She made me lose my track.
Did you have some of the Kool-Aid over there?
Yeah, I probably need to get some of the goddamn Kool-Aid.
The goddamn apple?
I think it was an apple. That apple fucked me up. Now, I can't be eating on myself now. That's just,
only if
get a little bit. If I could,
man, let me tell you something.
If I
could do myself, I'd be single for the rest of my life.
You know that's what Marilyn Manson
But would you be going blind every day?
I be going blind every
Ooh,
single
I'm
day.
talking about Marilyn Manson took
I
out
think
his
I probably
rib.
get a crook in my
You
neck.
need an OnlyFans
Right.
page. I gotta see
I
this.
keep hearing that.
I gotta
People
see
keep
this
telling-
shit.
If I
Look,
was,
you-
if I can,
keep
You are
asking
like
me.
you are like a cool cousin to me. I mean, I still fuck you, but you still like a cool cousin to me. And I want to see you go blind. I want to see you masturbate till you go blind. I want to see you like look in the sky like you Stevie Wonder, like you can't see shit. You know what I'm saying?
I go blind.
Shit.
Let me tell you something. I be sitting there sometimes, and I just be, matter of fact, just the other day, I was like,
Wow.
Lord.
like, help me, Lord. Take my wrist, Lord.
Lord.
Claude
Put
Jeebus.
it in my
Batteries
pocket,
died.
Lord.
Can somebody call me?
Claude
See, but
Jeebus.
then
Cloud
again,
have
that could be a
mercy.
bad thing because sometimes when you do it so often and then when you try to enjoy sex with somebody else, it's kind of like
But I don't
you got
do
so
it that
many
often.
hang-ups in your hand. It's like, I don't like this, I don't like that, instead of just releasing and relaxing.
No, see, I don't do it that
Right.
often. It's just when I do it, I'm going to make it count.
It don't matter. My cousin gonna get it out of anyway. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, she
He
was
about to
trying
pull.
Look, she
Look.
not ease up in that seat up
Look,
in
she
that
don't-
ass.
I'm talking about
You
her
know what I'm saying?
cheeks and got red. If
I'ma
y'all
need you
can
to
see her
text-
cheekbone.
I'm gonna need you to text your cousin, let him get a heads
I
up,
need
let
you
him
to call
Right.
him
call
on
his
speaker
ass.
right now.
I'm
I
talking
need to
about-
see how single he is, for real. Because if he can't answer right now, he got a girlfriend.
He's very no. He's very single. He's very single. He has his own spot. Trust me. I wouldn't lie about all on my.
He-
people.
But
Trust
I'm
me.
ain't got their
Look,
own
Trust me,
spot.
I'm tired of being
that part.
abstinent right now.
That part.
I'm tired of being
Him
abstinent.
and his BM broke up. They over.
So was he ever married?
See, I don't try to
No.
fight.
Oh, so then he's
Ah.
always been single.
Yeah, he's
he
always
ain't
been
never
single.
been married.
do,
It
the,
don't
do
count.
the BM know they broke up?
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Hey, wait a minute.
Right.
Yes.
It
Right.
don't matter who the BM
Right.
is or what she is. They wasn't never married, so it don't count.
Yeah, but sometimes you know how sometimes they
She just talking about as far as the drama shit.
Yeah, I don't do drama.
She don't want the
I don't
drama.
want the drama. I don't
If,
want
no,
nobody
I'll be
baby
honest with
daddy
you.
drama.
If Cuz was on some bullshit, I would let you know because I don't.
Yeah.
Cuz be damn. My family is my family, but when wrong is wrong, I don't fuck around with nobody who do wrong. He a good dude, so you know what I'm saying.
He just got sex issues.
What's the sex issue?
I'm just talking shit
he
so
is-
she can get.
he
I'm
is
talking
like-
about.
Look, you said, wait a
Hold
minute.
on.
No, no.
Oh, how old is the
I'm
baby?
talking about.
How old is his kid?
I don't know.
I'm
Okay,
talking
okay.
about he got
We don't
sex
know yet.
issue putting it out there for her.
Y'all know
Like
that rule.
I'm talking about you gonna get all them shits that you talking about some you ain't had done
Because he is lifestyle.
because he like
His
that.
lifestyle.
he is lifestyle.
Oh.
Yeah, look, her eyeballs
He-
got big. She interested now.
Now, don't
she
think
was
that automatically
extra
make him
interested.
the best, because there's some lifestyle niggas that need
That
to
ain't-
sit the
that
fuck
needs
No,
down.
no, I
some- that
wasn't
needs
thinking
some-
the best. I'm just thinking about, do I want to deal with all that?
Deal with all
here's
what?
Deal with what?
Deal what?
He's like the swinging and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that don't mean
No, that
No,
don't
no.
mean that he just be out doing
Yeah.
Right.
this,
Yeah,
that,
we
and the
might get it
third.
together.
It's
I'm
just
open.
be
I'm open. It
it
don't
just be
matter.
the fact that it'll be some of those little things that we're discussing right now that
Okay.
you're gonna have a chance to probably
Dude.
do.
I need to go watch it.
You
I
can
need to
do
go
it.
watch the other
Look,
But it's okay. Let me, just in case he's watching.
all right, he's definitely gonna be watching.
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes,
somebody
sir.
text Cuz right now.
Right, cause April
Boss
already
lady- boss
texted
lady
him.
hit him up.
Look,
Boss
boss lady
lady hit him
already
up.
hit him up.
That's
Hit
what
him
I'm
up,
talking
boss.
about.
Like you
Boss
need to be
lady.
watching the
Go,
podcast
boss
right now,
lady.
sir.
All right,
He
boss
probably is.
lady.
He probably
Girl, he
is.
definitely.
The next one is
He's slinging dick.
C. The next one is CBT. CBT is cock ball torture.
Cock ball torture.
I think I've done that, and I don't even before you
So
can
you
even.
so you kick the nigga in his nuts and squirrels them
Oh.
bitches.
Ah, hell no.
I
Yeah.
haven't kicked, but I have done it to where you like take the little cock ring, and he wanted it just to continue to be squeezed to where he felt like blood was getting cut off.
Oh.
Cock ball
That's kinda
torture.
like
I
the
don't even have
strippers,
no
though.
balls and it sound like it hurt.
That's kind of like the strippers, though. That's what the strippers do.
They're like that
Cock
shit.
ball torture is basically self-explanatory. It usually involves a dominatrix inflicting consensual pain on a male's submissive genitals.
Yes.
Think of stepping on genitals while wearing heels,
Pressing them
punching,
heels.
Yes.
slapping
your
the
heels in there?
penis, and
Yeah, well,
forcing
not that he didn't
male
want the heel, he wanted the
submissive to
platform,
wear
those shoes.
an uncomfortable
Preston.
chastity device.
Yeah,
Well, I haven't had the opportunity to do,
I want to do the
Completely
chastity,
that?
thing.
you know what I mean? But I have been approached like, I think it was probably like 8 years ago,
mean,
where
you-
they wanted me to actually be
good money in
a
that shit.
dominatrix and work in their
It's good-
their
it's
building.
You know what's
They was like,
funny?
you just have that voice, you have that body, your aura. It just speaks. Can you come and hang out with us one weekend? Like they really wanted.
You
They was
miss
gonna
out
pay
on all
me.
money. You miss out on all
tell you
Yes, to do
something.
stuff like
See,
that.
now
Good
that's
money
the
in that
thing.
shit.
It really
Now,
is.
money, I could do a whole.
It
bunch
really
of
is,
stuff that y'all
though.
talking about right now with somebody I know. It's a. It
I only got one.
kind of bad
I
right
will
now.
do-
No, it doesn't
But-
because that's what it is. Do you know how many you can make so much money off being a dominatrix?
No, but I have. That's the thing. When I was
So-
younger, like you could pay some stuff. But now my personal, for me to just go get certain stuff done and do certain stuff and this and that, then I'm more shy to that. But the money that I've made doing certain stuff to different
like that
people,
shit.
You know what? It's kind of ironic
I ain't turned
that
down no coins.
no, baby, listen.
I ain't talking about no
But it's
quarters
kind of
either.
ironic
turn down
that
no
she
coins
is
Huh?
so shy about a lot of things. I'm talking about you now,
Oh
Miss
yeah, I am
Honey.
shy.
That you are so shy about sexual things and things being done to her, yet she is not shy to punch you on your nuts
'Cause
and
when you
pull your
talking about
titty
getting them
nipples
coins,
and
that's a whole nother
smack you
No,
conversation.
in
I'm
the
still
face
shy
and
about it.
do
but
all
you
of
talking
that.
about some money.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you would think there was, you
When I
know,
was younger,
but it
right,
normally
that's
always be like that if y'all ever paid attention to it. Like, most of the ones that do stuff like that don't like those types of things done, or they have never experienced those things on their
Yeah, I've
for
never
themselves
experienced it.
personally.
I have found that most men they do enjoy it because I'm like her. You know, it's a lot of money in that,
Right.
in that shit. And I had a lot of white boys that would ask that shit.
Right.
And the funny thing is, people don't realize when you being asked to do certain things like that, it's like a whole different mental game.
Right.
You just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna.
I think
do
it's the
it.
hustler.
Right.
It's
I'm a
that, that's what it
hustler
is.
by
If you a
nature.
natural hustler,
Yeah.
you like, oh,
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
make
like,
this
shit.
money.
Right.
You
And
know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like
I'm in
this
college.
anyway.
I'm trying to make this
Yeah.
money.
Right.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is
Make
this
it
was
work.
my thinking when I was growing up. 9 out of 10 times, and it would be married men or white men, being honest. 9 out of 10 times, you are married. You're paying rent, a mortgage. You're paying. Make sure I have
You got
done. You're
bills.
doing this. You're doing all that stuff. And 9 out of 10 times, she ain't giving you none. But then you come over here to me and think you want to jump up and down beside of me. And
But
you
know,
think
one
it's for
guy,
free.
one guy told me, he said, one guy, because I asked, it was a brother, and he said, I asked you, he said, because it's the type, he's like, your whole aura, your voice alone, just be like,
Penetrates me.
he be like, yes, ma'am, mistress, like, I just want you to do it. That shit hot. He's like, I ain't never been into it, but for some reason, when I hear you say it, I just be like, yes, I want to do that shit. Yes.
And this is the
Yes.
reason why when I met this young lady,
Yeah, yes.
I named her, I dubbed what I call you Madame Coleman.
You got Madame Coleman,
and CC Savage.
Yeah, 'cause
and them
they
names,
love that
no
shit.
fucking names stick. That's who
Dudes
she is.
like that shit. Like I heard, like
Yes.
even after the podcast, I get inboxes all the time. Yo, your voice.
Yeah, I have a lot.
The
I have
voice.
more men that are attracted to my voice
It's the
because
voice.
it's like
Mine is my
a turn
facial
on to
expression.
them.
It is, it's something
Like
about
they're
that
attracted
voice.
to that voice, and then I can double it down or make it more.
I don't
Like,
have a voice.
Hey,
Here's the
how
thing.
you doing?
You doing it now and don't realize you're doing it.
Right.
It's just a matter of it's just hey,
It's kind of like
kinda
lowering
understand.
things and
Madam-
kind of like you know.
Everyone like
Facial
Madame
expression.
Coleman
Just do-
has a great grade of hair, her mask, her lips, her eyes, her personality,
let people know.
even the
letting them know.
sexual drive she has
See.
drives men crazy along
I'm
with
a dominatrix.
along with her voice. Apple Bottom has a great,
Well
deep,
said.
dark, sensuous voice. The hair,
Yeah.
the skin tone, your skin tone is smooth. You ain't got to wear makeup, and that's lovely.
Yeah.
And for those who
Yes.
actually meet you in person, they see your body, your curves. I remember when you just was slim.
I think
with
I met an
curves
ass first.
Right.
before you thickened out.
Look, I met an ass first.
Right.
But see, I've known this young lady before she even had. I mean, she had ass as a smaller woman, but as she grew, her ass grew too, and
Basically,
she's
more
a
cornbread.
That's normally where it
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
she's
An ass
a
take a life of its
she's
own.
a thick doctor favorite right there. She's a thick
There you
doctor
go.
favorite.
Boom.
And this woman right here is just gorgeous all the way around. Her whole personality, her whole
That innocence
her
is
innocence.
her.
Yeah,
That's what it
Her-
is.
no, it's
That
the as they call it,
innocence.
the naivete.
Exactly.
I'm so
Because you don't know what was going on. Even though you're of that ilk, there's still a lot of stuff you don't
Here's
know.
the thing, though. She put it
Thank
all.
you.
She put it out there, and it is an innocence. But for some people that's probably watching, like she got this innocent about her. But I bet you in the bedroom, she probably like, okay, now
Beast.
that
A beast.
now that I drew you in
Beast.
with that
With this bullshit, let
you know
this
what I'm saying?
beast come
Let
out.
me tell you how
I
it
bet you
really
any
is.
amount of money.
Right.
My cousin, even though he's a young man who got a lot of energy, she gonna outfuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cougar.
I can see
wait,
it.
wait. No, I hate that word.
No,
Okay, I'm
no.
sorry.
I hate
But
that
he
word.
look.
Nah, I don't like that
But
word.
look,
I don't like that
no.
word.
But he like older women. That was one of his
I don't like
things.
that word either.
No. But it's the truth. How
Be
you gonna
damn
not like
what
what
you
you
like.
are?
It is
He
what
like
it
the
is.
more
I'm saying-
seasoned
He's like
woman.
that.
When it
that
comes
part.
to, what you say?
Seasoned
Seasoned.
woman.
Okay, fine.
But it's
Seasoned.
okay.
Mature or
Seasoned.
seasoned? Old is a
Yes.
state of mind.
Texas
My mind say I'm
Homegrown,
not
aka
there.
Madame Lowry's. You're seasoned.
Did you
Right.
just call-
Seasoned.
Oh, Madame Laurie.
Madame Lowry.
Madam.
Dub the Madame
I'm
Lar.
done. You gotta dub me.
Lowry's. Look. Madame Laurie goes with everything.
I am dubbed.
From this point on, she is now Madame Lowry's.
Yes.
Boom. She go with everything.
She goes with
Madame
everything.
Lowry.
She goes with everything, and she's seasoned.
She that all-purpose.
Right.
She's
All
all
purpose.
All right. All right.
All
It's,
right.
it's official.
We making Madams on the show today. Y'all.
And my
That
black
part,
ass,
that
I'm
part.
just Moby Dick, a.k.a.
You Dr. Thick.
Mr. Bitches, a.k.a. shit.
Wait a minute, why Mr. Bitches?
Look,
Mr. Because I got bitches.
Thick Doctor, that is your name.
And I'm a
dub
daddy.
thee.
I'm a daddy.
I dub thee
Bam, thick doctor.
Thick
I
Doctor.
love
He's
thick
a dick.
bitches.
I need to find
I got a
out
thick
how
ass
old,
dick with a thick, and I got a
how
thick ass
mature.
belly that I'm trying to tone
Expert
down.
on
My
all
boyfriend
things
is.
thick. I love it.
Okay, now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Back to the shit. Foot fetish number 15.
Oh, I know
We all know
what
what a foot fetish is. It's the desire to worship a woman's feet through kissing, massaging, or even giving a pedicure. Other men enjoy that aspect of humiliation and want to be stomped on or have smelly feet on their faces. That's a fetish. The next one is impact play.
I don't even like your feet touching me.
Usually done by a dominant to a submissive, impact play refers to hitting or spanking a partner's body. Spanking is a common form of impact play, and others enjoy using toys like crops, paddles, or whips during impact play. To keep impact play safe and comfortable, most partners decide on a safe word to stop at any given point in time, agree to only hit fatty areas like the butt or thighs to lessen the pain, and agree to be communicative
During the process.
during the process. Cool. 24/7. While people may, this is number 17, while people may have generally identify as a submissive or a dominant, some partners take it to the next level and enter a 24/7 arrangement, meaning that the consensual power exchange offers full time, often while living together. The dominant and submissive roles are not only taken for a scene, which may last a few hours, but literally full time on a 24/7 basis. Wow. Okay, number 18.
Get a contract, y'all.
Right, it's contract basically. Age play. This is a concise term for a form of role play in which two consenting adults enter a scene that involves taking on roles and ages that aren't their own. Wow, that's different. And this can simply mean submissive baby girl enjoying a dominant male partner who takes care of her, who she calls daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
Papi chulo.
Hey, Daddy.
Zaddy.
So she wants to be a baby, kind of.
And
And wants to
it
be
can
taken
switched.
care
It can be
of.
switched
you
around.
know what?
Yeah.
A while ago, a friend of mine. You know what?
Well, see, you thinking of it on the
So
literal
you got to get
term.
out that mental term.
You got to get out that head
the
of
dictionary
yours.
term.
You got to get out your head
Don't
of
do the
yours.
dictionary term.
When you going through it like that, you got to look at it to where you got to overlook the actual word.
Yeah, like somebody
of
want to,
it.
like you could be
what
somebody's
I'm
mommy
saying?
where they
Let
just want you to
go.
breastfeed them.
Right.
You know, you're not
go.
really breastfeeding. They just want you to. They
Don't want, like-
we've
like
had it.
sucking
Men
on
like
your
to dress up
titties.
in diapers. They just want to
Let
have
go.
tea in their mouth.
Fetishes,
Right.
kinks are all about letting go and just living alternative shit that's
Here's the
just
thing.
different.
Here's the thing. Like I said before, once you get that right person to get you right,
That shit gonna go out the
that
window.
shit, all that shit gonna go out the
y'all-
door. You
y'all
gonna be out
having
your
a
mental.
party
Right.
Y'all having a party this week?
So,
Like a dope fiend. Y'all not having a party?
yeah, on the next Saturday.
No, she said that's
No,
how
that's
she would
this
be
Saturday.
That's
acting.
the time it be.
Okay, cool. Okay. Moving on.
That just fucked up his.
Right.
Not I mean, either way. Age
I get
play.
there.
I had a friend of mine call me daddy, and it fucked with me because ever since I got custody of my daughter, being called daddy fucked with me. But now it don't bother me no more.
Yeah.
I kind of want to be called daddy. That's different. Diaper play ain't my shit, but it's for teachers on. I don't judge.
Yeah.
The next one is rope bondage. This is pretty straightforward. This is
My
rope.
favorite
It's rope
favorites.
bondage.
It's my very favorite.
Yeah, I love the tie up.
That's my
The
shit.
tie up, that's like, it's all you.
The next one is fisting.
Oh,
I've done that before. The act of inserting an entire hand or fist into a bodily orifice, like a vagina
you gotta fix
or a
your face.
rectum. It's called fisting.
If you don't
Please
fix your
use
face,
lots of lube.
look, fix your damn face.
Just call me
I
Mr.
want
Fister.
to, but I can't.
Hello.
Here's the thing, you
No.
gotta again. It's the
Tyson.
you thinking of stuff mentally. You actually
Kobe.
picturing in your head. And here's I'm gonna
Yes.
give you a little.
I'm picturing.
But that ain't what it is. That's not what it is. Because actually, a man could actually fist a woman, and a woman can fist a woman. But you'd be surprised by the time they get through talking you through it, their whole hand is in you, and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it.
I know if a finger
Well,
is in
I know for
there.
a
I know
fact
2 fingers is in there.
that
If somebody is mentally in your head and they got that tone and that whisper in their voice, and you just continuously keep getting wet, the pussy just gonna keep
opening
just
up,
keep opening up, and you be
It's
surprised. You gonna
throbbing.
think it's a dick in there, and they be like, I didn't realize your hand was in there. Because some people know how to do it to where they ain't gotta go like this. Some people enjoy that, but as they easing it in finger by finger, trust me, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know.
because it'll be the size of a dick after a while.
Yep, you're not gonna know. You're
I'm not
thinking
saying
of
it.
this. You're thinking
I
of this,
said,
and
what
that's
type
not.
of dick y'all fucking?
Well, no, here's the thing. This is not fisting.
This
okay?
is not fisting.
Everybody
Fisting
thinks this
can
is
be
fisting.
like-
This is not fisting. It's more
It's
so like this.
Like this.
Oh, hold on. Let me show them. So
Yeah.
It's this.
So it ain't actual
basically.
fist.
everybody- Okay.
It's the hands
it's the
going in
width
like
of
this.
your fingers. Like your
Yeah.
hands are cupped.
See,
You
look
know,
at your
you might
fingers.
start off with one finger, then it goes
Yeah.
into
Your finger's
two.
too big.
It's
I got
kind of
big-
like
I got
you're
big hands,
you're
so-
easing the cooch pot a
Again,
little open.
If he's doing it right and he's talking through it, and you
You
just
won't
getting
even
wet,
tell us- you won't tell
won't
it.
know the difference.
You definitely will
You
not
will
tell the
not
difference.
know the difference.
On top of that, this is my thing. If y'all motherfuckers is tripping off 4 fingers, maybe even the tip of the 5th finger up in your pussy, then I don't know where y'all pussy came from, because
I don't know how you had a baby.
I don't know how the fuck you have children, because if you can push a 10-pound motherfucking
Waterhead
baseball,
ass baby,
waterhead ass baby up out your pussy, I'm quite
But that's 'cause
sure
it's dilated.
that you can be able.
I'm
that
not
don't,
dilating
no,
when
it
I'm
don't matter
having
if you
No,
dilating or
that's
not.
that's just it.
Your
You don't have to be
walls,
dilated. Your walls
walls
are
are gonna
open.
automatically contract
They
and
are.
retract. It's a muscle.
And that's why
It's a
I said,
muscle.
You get the right type of dude, and they talking to you all through it. You be surprised. You don't even know your
You don't
shit
even be
open
knowing
and
it.
wide.
Right.
You don't even realize.
You don't even realizing it. Because he done talked your pussies open. Look.
That's a talented motherfucker. I came across a few. That's a talented
Okay.
motherfucker.
They
I
be
need
done
to
talked
tell
your
them
pussy
motherfucker
open.
then, 'cause
I told you I got one for you now.
I need a
She been
talented
trying to
man.
give you this goddamn man since I know
No.
she
She
now.
been saying it. She
It
been trying to
don't,
give
but
it to
you
me.
ain't willing.
Wait a minute though. She
Yes,
know
I
who
am.
it is.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, now that's gonna
It
be
was
the
the same-
look. Now you
They
see,
were on the same
wait a
episode
minute,
when
but
she came
did you
up-
see?
Episode.
Did you see her face? Like, oh,
They were on the same
She flipping her
episode
hair, y'all.
together.
She
That's
flipping
what
her
I'm
hair,
saying.
y'all. So
She
she
don't even know.
know.
And
I know who
last-
he is. I didn't know that it was like that, though.
Of
I
course,
didn't-
of
Yes.
course.
I
That
mean, but see, that's the
motherfucker's
thing though,
cold-blooded.
because sometimes people can be sitting here looking one way, and then they be a whole nother way.
That motherfucker
Somewhere
cold-blooded.
else.
That's a
Because
talented
Lord knows,
brother.
when people look at me, I'm a nerd.
Don't judge
But I'm
a
a
book by its
fucking
cover.
armor
Baby,
beast.
no, baby, that brother talented.
Last but not least, orgasm control. That's self-explanatory.
All
Orgasm
right.
control.
Right.
That
It's
kind of falls along
definitely-
the line of that whole when your pussy can,
Holding it
contraction
back.
and extraction. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. You just
Because
gotta
you
get out your
definitely
head.
have to learn how to hold it in, especially when it's getting real good and you don't want it to stop at that particular moment.
I
wish
I've
depends.
learned how to control it.
I can control it.
No, here's the thing. Everybody can control an orgasm. That's
Yeah.
a given. Everybody can. Because trust me, if you sex bad, you be sitting there looking like, now how I'm going to get this shit off?
Right.
Mentally.
Right.
Too. But if, again, you get that one brother that get in your ear and you be like, try to hold that shit, be like, I ain't no punk, fuck you. And he be like, let that shit go. Or he tell you, you better not fucking come. You be like, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And you don't. That's when that
It's a
choking come in.
mental-
He
it's
might
a
put his hand
mental
around your neck.
thing.
It don't even have to be a grip. He just
It's
tell you
just
in
a
your ear,
subtlety.
you better not fucking come. And you be sitting there
It's a
making sure you
mental
hold that motherfucker
thing.
in because you know why? You waiting to see what the
What
reward
fuck's
gonna be for holding that shit in. Trust me.
I
That shit
promise
is
you.
awesome.
I promise you. It
Shit's
really
awesome.
is. I had a flashback moment.
It's because you know it's a reward. When a motherfucker tell you don't do
something like that, you know they got something in store
you know you
for
be like,
that
I
ass.
can't wait to see what happens next, motherfucker. I've been hoping
They got something in store for that ass.
The reward.
Yeah.
The reward.
I didn't look at it like that.
Yeah.
The reward, man. And the reward could be just you just coming intensely, but you be like, damn, I didn't even know I could do that.
Right.
Get out my head. So now every time you see this motherfucker, you see somebody that you normally fuck with, and y'all don't have to say nothing. But I don't know about men, but for women, that pussy just be throbbing. It feel like somebody just like it feel like somebody pulsating down there, like you be saying, like it's a hurt that feels so
good.
I know.
I promise you, I've had that before.
I don't know about y'all. But
I definitely had it.
I don't know
before.
about y'all, but my pussy be throbbing too.
I can't stand up.
You know, he's mad.
I can't stand him.
Literally an asshole. But I'm sure Mick dicks be just throbbing, like, yo, thinking about a certain chick.
Yeah, like a
you
throb.
Be sitting like your head just all of a sudden swelling
Stop
up. Damn.
pulsating.
That head swelling up in them pants, and you just be like, I know every time I see this one dude, and when I kiss him, I can see that motherfucker just growing down his leg. And he be like, see what this shit you doing? Or he's sitting there rubbing that motherfucker. And I be like, see, that's why my pussy wet. Let's go. My shit, like today, we get in the car with my dude. I gave him a kiss. He says, why your pussy wet? Because we kissing, motherfucker. You know how they go. What's next?
Right.
What
go next?
Let's finish this shit. Because, you know, them kisses turn me on. So
I do like a good kiss.
That's what I'm saying. A good
yes,
kiss.
a good kiss.
Yeah.
A good kiss can start off
I ain't even talking about
fire.
all that. Just somebody
I'm
that
talking
can,
about that
I'm just
can
saying,
really
if you
kiss.
can kiss me and then it can work your way.
a good kiss.
A good kiss, baby.
So
I was just gonna say. I think we lost ourselves.
Madam Coleman.
Get up in the scene.
Madam Coleman.
Saying.
I said, so where's...
I told you text the cousin. Tell boss, did you text the cousin? I forgot to
Did
call.
you call him right now? Like we.
Okay,
How
We should have had him
How
call
many more
in.
minutes we got? Cause she about to blow a
We
cap.
got exactly 4 more minutes.
I'm tired of being absent.
She
that
about
shit go
to
on.
bust.
You can let that shit go to this week. Sometime this week.
Probably tomorrow. Probably tonight. He gonna be calling.
After
Sometimes
the
a person can talk to you over the phone and make you bust.
Nah,
I got a
that's
strange prediction.
Cause I damn near made a
What's
trip
your
this
prediction?
My
weekend.
prediction is after this week,
I ain't lying.
she be my cousin-in-law. After this week,
That's a lot of confidence.
That's a lot of confidence.
That's a lot of confidence in your cousin.
That's my cousin. That's my people's.
That don't mean nothing. Just because you think your shit good don't mean it's supposed to pass on down to all the men in your family.
That's true.
And it ain't never really that.
His shit probably
Everybody
whack
might
as
not
a
be talented
motherfucker.
In the family mode.
Right.
If he
His shit
can't
might be
kiss,
whack.
He'll rap anyway.
Hey, yo, quick
If he
question.
can't kiss.
Who am I?
It don't matter.
What the
You-
fuck that got to do with anything?
Hold on.
You didn't teach him how to kiss.
The fuck am I?
These
To
nuts.
know
I
that his
am-
dick
I
is the
am-
shit.
Yeah.
I'll put out my government. I am Mario Gennaro Brooks, a.k.a. Moby Dick, a.k.a. Mr. Brooks, a.k.a. Mo Brooks, a.k.a. Mo Bitches. And I'd be damned if anybody in my family is whack. Fuck that. My cousin will court you and treat you right. Whether he fucks you right or not, none of my motherfucking business.
But that's what we
but
talking
best
about.
Believe, hold on. But best believe, as long as I'm sitting here right now yelling at y'all motherfuckers,
Yeah, I feel like I
he
need
gonna
to
put it
chastise.
down. You know why? Because that's my motherfucking cousin.
Now, I
Boy,
know-
you got so
yeah.
much confidence.
Yeah.
Goddamn
For all
right.
that
I
shit
believe
you
he
just
might
said.
court me
Shit.
and date me.
He might
better.
court. Now you might be.
better.
Yeah, you might be
better.
right with the
He's going.
courting part.
better.
Wait a
He's
minute.
going to.
I'm confused. Why we go from talking about good sex to courting and dating?
Right,
What
like
the
we were
fuck?
talking about
Because
fucking.
that's part of the process. According to dating, make them shit even
No,
better.
it ain't.
No, her it is.
Well, for
she
her,
ain't like
yeah.
y'all,
Yeah,
nigga.
That's true.
Sluts, whores.
I'm not a
freaks.
slut nor a whore.
I am
I'm only a
whore.
slut and a
Hold
whore
on.
to the one
In
I'm
bed.
fucking with.
In bed. I'm
Yes,
saying,
there we
yeah,
go.
Listen,
Y'all my
hold on.
peoples. I ain't
Bed
like
wise.
Let
y'all.
me get my
In
voice.
bed, out of bed, I'll be a slut
I'm
any
a-
fucking
Let
day.
me get my voice.
Nasty
My
fucking
nipples just
I'm
got
gonna be
hard.
nasty.
All I know
Let me get
is
my voice.
she not on the
She
same.
got the
Getting
voice.
my
Wait a
voice.
minute,
She's not
she
on
get
the
the
same
voice.
wavelength. I ain't
Listen,
coming.
she getting the voice though.
I'm getting the voice stuff.
She getting. You know
So
what
I'm
I'm
working on
saying?
my
That's how
voice.
Because
we
that
do.
is Madam
So when I
Laurie.
talk to
Look,
cousin,
she's
Madam
got her
Laurie.
eyes all arched up and
Yeah.
shit.
That is
She just
Ma-
got her eyes
that is
arched
Madam Laurie.
in seconds.
That's what
Madam
I'm
Laurie.
saying, man. It just
Yes.
take that little innocent moment.
Madam Laurie's officially.
Who am I?
Madam Laurie.
Madam
I
Laurie.
should say my name.
Madam
Madam
Laurie.
Laurie.
I can't hear you.
Madam
Madam
Laurie.
Laurie.
God damn, she done turned into a
We done turned into a beast. Oh, shit. She done turned into a
Thank
beast
you.
in front
Thank
of our
you. You know,
eyes, ladies
you-
and
listen,
gentlemen.
you too.
Look, she got to get up and take a bow
Hey.
with the ass of it all.
Twerk,
For
twerk
anyone-
some, work some. Shit.
Look, we're gonna do a little
Don't even hurt
infomercial.
nothing.
Anyone
Bars.
that's watching, you too can be a dominatrix.
Yes.
Yes.
We can make you a madam.
For
Just call in.
$19.99, we can turn you out too.
I give classes, okay, on
Goddamn
Saturdays.
right.
and
I'm her
Sunday
manager.
evenings.
Yes.
Even during the podcast, just make sure you call me.
So,
We should do a podcast talking like this. To
Freaks
promote
of the industry.
freaks of the
Mo, where your
industry.
sexy voice?
my sexy voice is right here. My
This is how we're
balls
gonna
are
talk.
quite tight and taut.
I'm gonna talk like
I
this
am
for the rest
very,
of the
very
week.
turned on right now because
I think
Madame
this
Laurie's
sounds
is
like-
next to me
I'm
and
not
she's
gonna be louder
really
than a
on her
whisper.
P's and Q's right now. And for that
That'll be so
to take
sexy.
place, and I'm really switched on right now. Thank God for you sexy motherfuckers in this room who are
you.
way more prevalent, way more sexier than me. But when it all boils down and all breaks down, all I know is
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
my dick is big.
Over it.
I
I am fucking over it. I knew it was gonna be an
whole
asshole.
moment.
Okay.
Right.
Like my dick is.
Well, Madam
It's
Coleman,
all about.
I'm gonna talk like this.
I'm
for
all
the
about
rest of the
self
week.
promotion.
The whole week I'm
Oh.
talking like
Hey,
this.
that's how you talk. When you want
For
to
the
get a dude
louder than
attention,
God.
that's how you talk to the cousin. You get in his ear, he be talking shit. You be like, listen, it ain't even got to be all like that.
It don't gotta be
Like,
like
just
that.
calm down.
But I'm gonna
You know, we
practice
gonna do
this
this, don't
all
worry.
week
Just be
for the
real.
rest
Like,
of the
you
week.
know, it's not that.
This is as loud as I'm talking.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
above a
raise my
whisper.
voice.
You don't. Just
I'm not gonna yell.
Just bite him on the bottom of
subtle.
their earlobe.
This is
Yes.
my
Oh,
homework.
that is the.
No, this is my voice for the rest of the week.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about right
But
when you
I'm
get
telling you
in
how you
his
gonna get
ear.
his ass.
Like
Bite
right
on
when
the
you get in
bottom of
his ear.
while you talking in his
and you
ear.
talking to him, you put your tongue out and lick the
Yeah,
bottom
lick
and
the
just
bottom, but
nibble
at the
it
same
a
time,
little.
phone.
lightly, you know,
phone.
kind of grab the
Yep.
nipple.
Look, you just have to throw the nipple in there.
Cause you know, for some, men
Oh,
like that
okay,
shit.
okay.
Yeah.
You be talking to a dude, he don't even realize. You just lightly grab the nipple.
Oh, that's okay. Somebody else. I was
You
gonna
just grab the
practice.
nipple and be like, okay,
Grab his nipple.
grab his nipple while you talking to him
Oh,
and see what he do.
Look,
That
Put
dick
it,
gonna
y'all
get
can
or
hard.
put a
see her
nipple in his
face.
mouth.
You could do that too.
I'm grabbing nipples now.
You
Ladies
don't
and
have to.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just stick with the earlobe, like the little
I would nibble on the earlobe.
and nibble.
And here,
It's
all up in
a
here.
tingling thing that just goes
'Cause
down
it
your
does it for me too.
for your neck all the way down. It's a tingle.
Okay.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of the new. I'm sorry, this is episode 22. By the way, I never did announce at the beginning of this thing like I usually do. Episode 22 is now officially over, ladies and gentlemen. So, in parting, let me tell you guys about our merchandise. You go to teespring.com. That's teespring.com/stores/FOTIP to get our latest, newest, and greatest podcast merchandise. In parting, allow me to say that, you know, in times like this when you are learning different things from our podcast, we appreciate you coming out to take time to listen to us, whether it be on Apple, iTunes, Anchor, or any other podcast you listen to, or even on our YouTube channel, or even Instagram. But when it all boils down and breaks down, please remember that you can deny the lie. Please don't just stop the lies, but you can never deny the truth. Always live your truth. And my truth is, I got a big ass dick.
And I'm a madam.
Oh my
She's a
God.
madam.
She's
And
a
I'm a
madam now.
madam.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's go.
All right.
So everybody out there who love our podcast, share it with a friend. You know we a damn fool on this
And
motherfucker.
Thank you.
If you are addicted to Madame Coleman's voice or the personality of Apple Banks or the nice, sexy, sexual innuendo, what's the word?
Innuendo.
That's it, because I'm drunk. Of
Innuendo.
the new Madame Laurie's, or even my stupid country stuttering, fast talking, spitting ass, please share it with your people on iTunes, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Listen, you can inbox me if you want to pay me just to call you during the day so you can nut.
You can
Or
inbox
that
me
too.
But this is
So-
my new voice.
So in parting,
I'm inboxable.
thank you very much, Madame Coleman.
Inbox.
Thank you very much, Apple Banks.
You're
Thank you very much, Texas Homegrown,
You're so
a.k.a.
welcome.
Madame Laurie's.
welcome.
Hey.
You're
And
so
it
welcome.
is I,
It is
the
I.
thick doctor, saying,
The thick doctor.
peace out.
Peace
And if you
out.
got a big old ass,
Nice.
inbox me.
Inbox me.
Oh my God. Good night, everybody. This is Apple. Good night.
This is my voice.